Hey, we're going to be taking a look at the best WWE Elite figures as well as some of the Ultimate Editions that we've seen so far in 2023. If you guys want to go through this list, drop a like and also go in the comments right now. I want you to tell me your top 5 favorite figures of 2023 so far. I know that we're coming up to May, and I know May's close to June, which technically makes it at the middle of the year, which AJ, I don't see why the hell this figure would not be part of that list, you guys. Now, if you guys saw the toy hunt, you have no idea how excited I was. Look, we found this in the wild, right? So finding it at Target was a nice, huge score. And we didn't just find one. We found several of them, so you have to turn on that notification bell because I definitely want to do it up with the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, the scans, there was quite a few, right? We got some great plethoras. We got a great gear, which I do feel like the bright white would benefit with some future fix-ups. And I feel like that the highlighter baby blue within all the mix-ins, you guys love it. The other fact, too, is the fact that we got the level up right there within the hip socket, which I got to say, you guys love the articulation. You can get this guy in so many points, so many different positions. And the fact that you can throw up the phenomenal, bro, I'm telling you, there is way too much going on with this figure to not include it part of that list. Going further in with Series 100, we have the man right here, the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. Actually, call him Nightmare, but nonetheless, you guys, this guy right here, look, for the very first release in Mattel for his return, I gotta say that it was executed down to a perfection, you guys. Yes, the paint apps, not necessarily down perfect, and there was no entrance jacket, but we do have that upcoming Mattel Creations one that will come with the fabric goods, and I feel like that will justify the Nightmare, right? Now, keep in mind that the belt, this isn't the actual original one that did come with the figure. This is actually the one that came off the AEW Supreme Jazzwares Cody, and I feel like definitely more accurate as far as the actual strap look, which he's not the only man that's getting the treatment. No, matter of fact, you guys already know Hulk Hogan for the future follow-up. This man will actually have the correct style of belt. So kind of like what you're seeing right here with Jazzwares, they will no longer have that super same strap that comes around this one. And I got to say, for at least Mr. America, it'd be crazy not to include this figure as one of my favorites for 2023, man. Yes, it is an Ultimate Edition fix-up, but I still got to say that the red, white, and blue was presented perfectly, man. I love this. Love the red, white, and blue tight design. As far as the Masked Luchador, you guys know the history in WWE. And as far as the Hulkster, that's all the man tried bringing right there with the rest of the Hulkamaniacs. Now, the Big Red Machine, I knew that the following UE was going to have to be part of a play set, right? We just got him in the regular set, and then they were like, whoa, how the hell are we going to get people to buy another Kane? Well, I'll tell you what, they didn't have to put it into the Mattel Creations Raw is War Ring. I personally would have purchased this right out the shelf had they presented this as an individual release. But again, I'm a huge mark when it comes to Kane. The Big Red Machine has always done so much in WWE, and the fact that we got the vice versa colors as opposed to the original one, this thing is insane. I mean, yes, there is no doubt that there is minor things that we're missing, but the fact that they upgraded right there, the belt strap, as well as the actually tooling of the top shirt, dude, this thing was a pure beaut. Scans almost identical to the very first release. The one that you are seeing right on here is one of the ones that did come with it, and several repaints have already been executed on the channel, so you guys have to go check it out, man. I'm telling you, this Kane through hell, fire, and brimstone, he's choking you straight to the top figures right here so far for 2023. Love this figure, and I cannot tell you enough good things about this. Matter of fact, he might even fall within the top 3 for this year. Now, I do want to continue with this list. I know you guys are seeing some more towards the backdrop. We will go ahead and get to those, but before we can go ahead and accomplish that, we need to get Bobby Lashley as your boy John Cena up here. He's like, yo, you going to be part of the top picks? He's like, you mind if I join you? Well, if you bring your Super Mario looking ass, you definitely can. I gotta say both of these, you guys, were definitely strong figures for Top Pick Series. As you guys know, this is kind of like the lineup set that are kind of guaranteed to have figures of. And you guys know John Cena has been doing it up since, I don't know, he's got to be at least 75, maybe 80-something figures all in all in the Mattel history. But something about this Super Mario figure, you guys, this thing was insane. And if you guys did see the recent Super Mario, I can tell you that Bobby Lashley, oh yeah, he's going to attest to it. He's going to lock this man in with the bright right tights, make him tap out because Big Lashley is making a strong presence right here in the bright red gear, man. I love this one. All of his gears have been pretty solid, but I have to say that for this one specifically, it's definitely standing pretty strong. And I feel like Series 100 ain't even done here, man. Like, we can't even talk about John Cena unless if you bring Thugonomics into the frame, and that's exactly what he did, right? He picked them up. He gave him an attitude adjustment. He's like, bro, you even setting it up right. I got you, bro. We got John Cena right here. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Look, top figures from this set, definitely Cena without a shadow of a doubt, and definitely right here, your man, Andre the Giant. Now, I can't just include the regular one because I do feel like that the chase was definitely something worth the mention. I mean, check out this set. Like, you come up here for Series 100 contesting with these three figures. First, you're going to get chokeslammed right off the frame because we need to showcase these two gems right here. Now, this is the regular one that you're seeing with the plaid design, and then like the bright baby blue that you're seeing. This is the chase, which is actually also based on the animated series. If you guys used to watch the cartoon back in the day, this will actually be more reminiscent. I ended up doing a little Paul White Fixkie-Upski for my Attitude Era shelf. But again, nonetheless, same head scan that you are seeing right here on the chase. It's just going to give you a different theme within the color apps. And also for the pants too, you can actually getting more of that traditional blue, which actually this would be great also for like a big show, right? Something from Ruthless Aggression with the black tank top. But that's going to have to drop once we finally get that Ultimate Edition within it all, man. I love these two figures, and I feel like John Cena was a huge representation, as well as the ladies, man. We cannot discount the ladies because Becky Lynch was also part of that set, and she was pretty strong. Like, yes, there were some things, and I still got to stand right here as probably one of the least from the series, but it's still one worth the mention for top figures of 2023. Now let's get over here with the Phenomenal Man, because we're not even done. We saw him in Ultimate Edition, which was a great figure, but I do think that the WWE Legends right here, based on his WCW run, you guys, this figure was ridiculous, bro. I love the Nitro shirt. I love the fact that you're just going to get some great options with multiple figure shelves, right? So if you want to display this guy in your WCW shelf, bet. You want to get into the evolution of it all and jumped into the TNA days? Well, guess what? You slap that shirt off, you get this AJ Styles rocking in some early gears. There were so many different customs and fix-ups that I saw with this in the community, and I feel like there's still a lot more left in the juice that we can tap into with that man. Now, let's get over here, you guys, because I know this was more of a late one, but still one that we need to talk about, and that being your boy, Shelton Benjamin. Now, Benjamin right here ain't no stopping this guy, because I'll tell you what. Look, the Elite, solid, right? Loved it. Matter of fact, if you guys saw, I believe it was actually the last custom video that we did do. We got full in depth as far as like formula and recipe, what it did require to make this into an Ultimate, but still a pretty nice figure to add to the whole addition to it all, man. I mean, really the only other one that you could talk about is John Cena, but I feel like two Cenas in the best figures of 2023 is more than enough. And one man that we still have to talk about, and I know you'd be like, here, Fix, what the hell are you talking about? This ain't no damn Seth Rollins that we got in 2023. No, but if you guys do know that tattoo, if you guys do know what's going down under here, it's not just your boy Rollins. No, this figure right here, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint and a word of advice. This figure right here is simply ravishing for the very first time in Ultimate Edition history. Not only are we getting the ripped torso, because yes, we got it with the very first series of the Shawn Michaels, but we also got it future down the road, except on this go around, we got the damn butterfly joints. So this torso right here, making some great examples of what we're going to be seeing here on the channel. This ain't even it, man. I'm telling you, Ravishing Rick Rude is a figure that was absolutely amazing. Once this did get the touch-up and whole fix-up of it all, I feel like Rollins, he can definitely celebrate now. I was like, yeah, your boy Rollins over here. Top figures of 2023, and I don't even got a damn figure yet. But yes, there are more scheduled right here later on in the year, and we're definitely going to cover them later on as the year progresses. Now, I do want to go further in because this was more of a later one, and you guys can tell me, because for me personally, I actually did not end up finding this series right here until early 2023. So if you guys are curious, like, bro, I thought that was released. No, this is what I'm telling you. This is based on WHF's personal reviews. And Rob Van Dam, you guys, this figure was freaking amazing, right? So we got that upcoming Ultimate trash head scan, but this one, as far as for one of his last elites, they definitely did it up right. And I'm not saying that it's going to be the very last elite, but you guys know that there are some future plans for this man to be part of the Ultimate Edition line. So I think for a while, at least for the next couple of years, this might be it. And I can definitely tell you that makes perfect sense, the rarity right now in the second market of this figure. Love this figure, you guys. Rob Van Dam, I can never get enough. Now, another one that you can almost consider, again, I'm going to call this a late bloomer, but as you guys know, that 3-pack right there with the Amazon exclusive, it helped us out so much. All right, Brock Lesnar got a lot of treatments, but I feel like, oh, yes, another man, Paul Bear, that has made it into the 20. Was it the top 10 or the top? It doesn't matter because this is what we were able to accomplish with this Paul Heyman. From the 3-pack, I was finally able to get myself the accurate Paul Bear with the correct torso, man. You talk about profile, that's what we're talking about. Yes, the scan is based off one of his earlier Build-A-Figures, but still figure right here of, at least for WHF, 2023. Now, I got to hop on towards the back of the row, you guys, because these two figures could easily contest as the best figures of 2023. And that's even given the fact that we have future releases scheduled here for later on in the year. These two right here, you guys, I know we didn't get a full in-depth. We did the actual review right there on the regular Razor Ramon, but not the Chase. And I can't tell you guys that this figure, this is an absolute must. Like, both of these ended up being found on the exact same day. And that's the whole thing about the toy hunt. If you guys have been in the game long enough to know what we're talking about here, when you find gems like this, you really can't count them out as best figures of the year. Again, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of this year so far. I know we're just coming up to May, but I can't tell you all the good stuff that we're getting so far and that we're going to be getting later on in the year, man. So much good content. You guys definitely need to turn on that notification bell. And also, let me know in the comments, too. Did you guys end up holding out on some of these? Are you placing other figures in the list part of this video? For me personally, this is it, boys. I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Drop a like, and we'll see you Hitmans on the next one. Dun-dun-dun-dun.